Hey, once again guys, thank you very much for watching Empire Total War, the Let's Play here for BitNation. My name is Eric, and this is part 4. Now, last time we saw me getting my ass handed to me and breaking the siege here of Prague and having to retreat. Okay, now where I left you, they were going off here to the right, maybe attacking Poland, not really sure on that. Looks like Poland's mustering their own little armies there. And it looks like they have a sizable force here defending the sieged city that I was just at. Also, kind of sizable force here at Vienna, their capital. So what I've done in the meantime here is I've consolidated, you know, making sure that all these armies are getting replenished and whatnot. Let's see what we have here. Okay, it looks like everything's good, just need to get replenished, really. And I also mucked about with my government and traded out the ministers, and maybe I'll get a bit better here. So here we go on that, and I'm about to do an end turn, so here we go. Now, if these end turns get a bit too lengthy for us, let me speed it up here. If these end turns get a bit too lengthy for us, I will cut them. As you guys know, the Ottoman Empire gets kind of lengthy after a while, so I will end up probably cutting that. But we'll see, as long as it takes. So Austria, you know, consolidating, you know, combining its armies, getting ready for maybe a potential attack. Who knows? But it's the end of their turn and the end of United Provinces as well. Looks like Spain, Poland, moving their armies around. Now, I speculated in the last episode they may be trying to take advantage of my weakness here. I do have an alliance with them, and they did join me in the war against Austria. However, I don't know with this heightened difficulty if, you know, they're capable of this kind of treachery, if that's what's going on. They may just be, you know, gathering at their borders to, I don't know, to try and, you know, defend me or protect me or push in on Austria or something like that. Not sure. Here we go. We have Denmark moving around its ships. I'm assuming to the Iceland location there. Not really sure what else they'd be doing unless they're in some kind of battle with Sweden. Forgive me for not remembering if they actually have engaged in any kind of battle. Let's see. And I believe that will be my turn again after the pirates. Leave it to the pirates to take a long time. Okay, there we go. So, let's see. We have a successful mission by my assassin. I'm also changing their religion day by day. Let's see what we have here. Looks like they're constructing, or trying to reconstruct their imperial palace. Maybe I will torch the observatory. How about that? It provides them with a good amount of happiness, so yeah, why not? And his dumbass was detected. Well, you know, that's what happens when you're dumb. So, okay, so they didn't move in on me. Consolidating. Perhaps I should do that as well. Well, let's see what we have. We have a good 9,300. We are gaining money, so that is good. Let's see what's going on with my trade. Trade is not so bad. Trade is not so bad. But it could be better. Not going to lie. It could be better. Now, I do want to build some infrastructure here, but I do not want to neglect my units. So I'm going to build on the outset here where I feel somewhat safe. Some buildings here that'll give me maybe a bit more money. Let's see what we have here. Oh yeah, wait, I gotta make sure I'm getting the right stuff here. Okay, very good. And as I learned in the last battle, gotta get that square formation pretty quick. So as soon as this is done here, I will be researching square formation. And it won't be that much time either, so bonus. Now let's see what we got here. 12 pounders. Yeah, it looks like I can still only make that. Alright, well I do have some infantry there. Looks like that's what's being made there, so I don't think I'll be doing that. Maybe I'll just make infantry here. Perhaps I'll use this territory to bolster my navy. Perhaps, who knows. What I think I'll do is just take this opportunity, move these units down here, allow them to get to here. These guys, it doesn't look like I can combine any guys. As I was speaking with another friend of mine. There, all right. So they haven't joined Austria in their war against me, which is very, very nice indeed. In the meantime, we still have money. Why don't you build something, Eric? Well, let's see what we have to build here. No, nothing crazy. Nothing blowing up my skirt here. Could get another spy. But I'll save that for now. Why don't we build more troops here? How about that? Okay, so let's get me some more line infantry. You know, these are some pretty decent stats here on their line infantry. Now, their accuracy isn't the best, but I mean, these are their standard troops, and it's pretty decent. So, I mean, once I start getting into the more elite troops, I sure hope, I'll be able to muster my forces and get the heck out of this little pocket I seem to be in here. Well, maybe I'll just make two separate armies. Let's see what I got. I got one unit of horse, one pike, local. Are these local horse as well? That's probably why they broke. Yeah, look at their morale. No good. No good indeed. What are the rest of these? Yeah. Made a bunch. Successful in his mission. Everybody's super amused. Fantastic. Alright. Let's go for another turn. Alright, let's see what's happening here. Are they mobilizing for another assault? Who knows? Perhaps they are. Looks like they're driving further into what seems to be Prussian territory. Or not Prussian territory, Polish territory. Who knows? Maybe there's some great conflict with Poland that I know nothing about. However, if I were allies with them, I would think I could see something of them. Maybe not. Not too sure about that. Okay, so there's the Russian turn. Sweden moving troops, I'm assuming, towards Stockholm. We have these 13 colonies doing some kind of movements here. And as I'm trading with them, I guess that's why I can see near the port I'm trading at them with. We got the Mughal Empire, which I do believe destroyed the other Indian faction. And all the other minor factions and the pirate factions. Okay, so another successful mission by my assassin. Let's see. France and England declared war. And we've recruited some men, gotten some technology, and we have more traits. Freaking tactic. What? Groovy. Okay, so we are slowly gaining, well, we're slowly losing money overall, but we're gaining troops. So let's combine here. With our powers combined, we are Captain Planet. Let's see. Carbines? No, I don't think I'll be choosing carbines. La da dee, la da 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 da. Let's see. Improve grenades, huh? Yeah. Just make us get us better units. I'm not really all that interested in cavalry, to be honest. That's not really my cup of tea, so that doesn't really help me out all that much. Yeah, you know what? Just allow them to do that, and we'll have some nice square formations in a bit here. Okay, make that drill school for that. Jeez. Make that drill school for that. So as soon as those are made, we will be golden. Probably also going to want to make that and that. Now I know that that is a bit risky, as it is a somewhat frontline nation, or not nation, frontline territory. But you know what? I'm fairly confident that it'll be okay. It'll be all right. All right, so we have a regiment of horse that aren't crappy. Why don't we go ahead and grab them? Yes, indeed. Let's grab them. And unless I'm moving out with my forces, that is another intern, ladies and gentlemen. So let's see what my agents can do. Well, first of all, okay, great. So they're getting rid of Catholicism, getting the Protestantism in there. So it's at 10%. Eventually, I'll be able to use that to some degree. Please don't get caught again. 69%. Come on. Very nice indeed. Thank you very much, Mr. Carl. Thank you very much indeed. Very much indeed. Kind of throws a screw in their plans there. So let's do another intern here. Looks like we're getting a lot done in this one. And hey, I mean, if we have no battles, well, I mean, you always want to kind of have some kind of conflict in each episode to keep things fresh. But I mean, you know, this management, this you know, logistics and technology and whatnot, this is also, you know, another aspect of the game, of the gameplay, and we want to make sure that, you know, we pay attention and respect that as part of the game. I mean, I understand that as epic as gigantically huge, you know, battles with musket, you know, infantry are awesome, but you know, so is this. So is all this. I mean, I haven't really been too much of a fan of the naval warfare, 'cause it's just not really my thing. Not my cup of tea. But I understand why it has its place. And I know of another YouTuber who's not too fond of it either. And let's see. Everybody's moving around, as you saw there a little bit ago. Poland is moving some forces down. Perhaps I can jump on this opportunity to push south. We'll see. Or maybe, like I said, maybe they're attacking me for some crazy reason. Who knows? Who knows? This next turn, I'm definitely going to look into opening up some trade agreements if there are any to open. And I will probably try and attack someone, to be honest. I mean, I won't have, you know, any of the updated technology yet. I'll have the upgraded building for the artillery, but I will not have any built yet. So I will have 2 armies with the same old artillery. Now that artillery isn't incredibly bad, don't get me wrong. It's just not as good as it could be, to be honest. Not as accurate as it could be, you know. So let's see. Another successful mission. Fantastic. What else we got? We constructed a couple of buildings. Fantastic. And a unit of infantry. Great. Or cavalry. Great. Now, looks like they raided one of their mines there. I think while they are caught up with them, I'm going to move over to Prague. Whoa there. Hey there. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. What is the difference here? Is something specific to something specific to Darthmod, something specific to Prussia? Not sure. But I do like this artillery, and I will be making a ton of it for a potential new army if this army gets destroyed, so. Yeah, you know what? Let's make 4. 4 units there. Let's see. Let's do some infantry here. Very good. And absolutely nothing right here. Alright, so let's take this. Oh, I'm sorry. I was going to do some trade agreements, wasn't I? Let's see if I can do what I can do before. Alright, I've done as much as I can at this point, basically. If Courland wants, you know, some kind of trade agreement with me, fantastic. Very good. Extra money. Thank you very much, Courland. Alright, and here we go. Let's take this army. Minus these guys. Oh, you know what, before I do that, let me make a general. Fantastic. Let's check you out, sir. 21 years of age. That guy does not look 21 years old. Man, did they look weird back in the day. Good at commanding infantry. Well, that's good, because you have a lot. Good in land battles. Good for morale. Fantastic general. Fantastic general. Okay. Well, here we go. Oh my. Mortars for days. Mortars for days and just gigantic units. These are irregulars though, with low morale. Units of militia with, again, some low morale there. The morale isn't all that great. No duh. They refuse to surrender. So, let's see. Where is that reinforcement? What, here? Yeah, okay. I'll believe that when I see it. Let's take this other army here. Let's attack from the east. But I do not want to leave these guys alone in my lands. So I would like to send a small force to take them out, if I could. If that would be acceptable. So I will you, and you. Use that to slay them. As this episode is already into the 20-minute mark here, why don't I do this battle and then I'll call it a day. How about that? Sounds good? Sounds good to me. Alright, I'll see you guys at the other end of this loading screen. Alright guys, we are back. And it should be a fairly simplistic battle as these folks are wounded and I outnumber them. So, that was kind of redundant. They are wounded and I also outnumber them with the amount of units and the quality of my units, I would imagine. So it doesn't really need to be that much of a big huge setup here. Let's just get this underway. What's going on? Ah, I see. Okay, well, why don't you guys get back here. You guys, let's get 3 ranks on you. Come on. Okay, very good. Okay. Let's start it. What do we got? Who has reinforcements? I have reinforcements? Why the fuck would I need reinforcements? Yeah, who bothers? Who cares? And I realize I'm using the virtual map and the keys to move. I get it. It's okay. Okay, get back. Very good. Very good indeed. There we go. Alright, we're shooting into the general's bodyguard here. We got a good few of them down. But they are charging me. Fantastic. Well, charge in, damn you. Do not fire on them until I tell you to, please. Pretty please, with cherries on top. Let's get this general to get some kills here. Yikes. We're doing alright though. Alright, looks like we've taken them down, we've broken them. Perfect. Perfect. Now we are going to continue this battle. Good to the last man. Don't shoot through your own units, you friggin' idiots. I need to tell them that. Jeez Louise. Wow, we decimated the other unit entirely. Friggin' hilarious. Go! Run! The other unit only has two little soldiers left running for their lives. Will we catch them? No, I don't think so. Quite unfortunate, really. Or maybe we will. Holy crap. No, we're not. We're not gonna catch them. Which sucks. Well, that's alright. Yay! We did it! We did it! We beat a vastly outnumbered enemy with superior troops. And somewhat tactics. I don't know. I mean, I guess their tactics were to charge my general, and when they couldn't, they charged my infantry in the back. I'm guessing that's what happened. Or did they just charge around my infantry to charge them in the back? Not really sure. Well. A fat lot of good I did myself. What a fantastic, fantastic, horrible thing. I'll combine those troops there. Demand surrender again. Continue the siege. Put units there. But also add another unit. Okay, very good indeed, very good. Alright, time for one more intern, and then we will wrap up this episode. Alright, looks like Britain's moving around as much as they can. Okay, Austria moving into Poland with a bunch of small units of infantry. Either that's an amazing tactic or I have no idea what they're doing. Alright, so it looks like they are mustering their forces and coming out and attacking me here. Now I have 2 units of cannons that will destroy them, as I do not believe I see any kind of fortifications here. They do have a ton of mortars, though, which is scary. Scary to say the least. But most of their infantry, most of their units, in fact, are militia. So, militia or provincial cavalry, which is essentially militia. So I'll see. I don't know. I mean, they're getting reinforcements from somewhere. But I don't think I care all that much. If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna use one of these generals and split them off into another third group of men with those cannons that I made back there. Should be good. Should be good indeed. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna wrap up the episode here. Tune in next time to see this what is probably going to be an incredible battle. If you like this video, please, like it, share it to your friends if they enjoy these types of videos. I know not a lot of people do. And comment, let me know, your thoughts on this episode. What you want to see, what you don't want to see, maybe different directions, you want me to move out in as far as, this conflict with Austria. Should I try and sue for peace? If I do just eradicate them completely, as I'm intending on doing at this moment in time, where do I go from there? Do I continue to push south into the Ottoman Empire? Do I push east into the Russians, north into the Swedes, west, into French territory? Or do I go overseas? Do I try and establish some kind of colony in, the American theater? Or do I try and somehow find a way to get to India? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, thanks a lot for watching, guys. And see you all next time.